Dear students, today we will discuss measurement. So, before defining it or discussing it, let us observe certain activities I am going to perform. So, carefully observe it and then we will conclude. You can also do these activities at your home, and so you will get the better understanding. So what is measurement? Can you explain? Measurement. Have you measured something? So many times you have measured many things. You have measured your height, you have measured your weight, sometime you have measured the area of your table or something else. Even you have done so many questions in class 10th, mensuration, in which you have measured area of the triangle, you have measured or calculated the area of, or you have measured the length of a certain line, or likewise. So if I say this pen, see this pen and this pen, which is long or longer, can you tell me this one or this one? Okay, you are unable to say. So that's why the measurement is required. Here I have three envelopes. Envelope number 1, envelope number 1, this is envelope number 2, and this is envelope number 3. So out of these three envelopes, which is broader? This one, this number 1, number 3, or number 2. Again, you are not able to say as far as the first or second or third is. One you will be able to read, but you cannot, or you are finding it difficult to decide which one is the largest, the broadest, and which is the least breadth. Now see this one. And now this another one. There is a color difference. This is bluish and this is with green. So which one is longer? Again, it is, you are finding it difficult to decide. You can just make an idea, but exactly that may be wrong or right. Now if you see, this is the thread or a string, just see it, and now see this one. So which is longer? Again you will be finding it difficult to decide. And if I say which is longer, either of the three, 1, 2, 3, which is longer, you might have got a little idea when I got them together. Again, see this bottle, which is more thick, means किसकी गोलाई ज़्यादा है? The diameter. This one or this one. Okay. Number 1, number 2. The thickness, which is thicker? This one, this fourth D, or this C, or this A. So you have to tell which one is thicker. Similarly, which will have more water? This cup, or this bottle, or this glass? Of course, here you are able to say that this glass will have greater than the cup because it is very clear. But again, as far as this concerned, or if I say how many mugs will be in this glass, then you will be able to know after measurement. So what is measurement? You might have got a little idea, and rest of thing we will just make the measurement. And what is actually, so which is longer, this pen or this pen? So now I'll just keep them together side by side, then you come to know that this one is longer. This one is longer. And here you find that this is a little longer than this one. So here we have measured. So what we have done here? We have compared these two. I am comparing this with this. With this is whether this is shorter or longer. So you found, or you find it here, it is longer than this. So this is measurement you are doing. Now as far as these ribbons are concerned, just see. When I keep them far away, then you are not able to decide. But when I bring them very close to close, and if I just overlap, then you will get that which one is longer. This one is longer. This one is longer. This one is longer. So this means once you are comparing, then and when you come to know that which is longer. Similarly, these are the threads or the string 1, 2 and 3. So which one is longer? So again it is very difficult to know that which is longer. Now if I put them together, that means I compare them, then you will get the answer. Just see. So this is the longest one, this one is longer, and this is the shortest, because after comparing we come to know that which is the longest, the longer and the shortest. Similar thing we can come to know with this thread and this ribbon. Now see, it is very clear now. This red ribbon is longer. No, it is not longer. When I was having like this, so it was appearing that this red one will be longer. But when you exactly compare, then you find exact situation or exact position that the thread or the string is longer. And what about this one? The broad ribbon. This is the longest one. Just see. This is the longest one. This is the longest one. Okay. Now, the width of the envelopes. This, and this. Which one is the broadest? So this is lesser than this. Just see. If I just overlap this, so this is having less width than this, and if I just put this also here, then we'll get exactly that this is the widest, then wider, and this is the least width. So this is how we comparing and we are come to know. So similar thing is here, how to measure this. So if I just try to measure the diameter of this, just see. So I'll put a mark over here. I'll put a mark over here. So this is the diameter. If I bring it over here, so we come to know that this mark is left behind. The mark was here and this is over this. So here I'll put a darker one or broad. So here the thickness of this capacitor is more than the second one. This was the second one, and this is the first one. So first one is more thicker. What about this C? Let us try to find out C. So here you see, here this was the second one, this was the first one, and this is the third one. Again, I will just put a small. So this is the third one, that is the C. And what about the D? And let us see. So here is between second and third. That means the shortest is on the second, then after that it is the fourth one, the D, and then after that it is the second one, A first, and the most wider is the, or the thicker is the C. Once again we'll see it. We can just see one by one. So it is the A. So in case of A, we are getting the width over here. Just see. Before this, the 2 marks are left. Here, then second, where the mark comes, we'll just see. It comes at the first mark. So that means the thickness of this is the least one. Okay, then we'll go for this, the C1, third, and let us check third where it goes, and third goes at the last one. So this is the thickest one, सबसे ज़्यादा thickness है इसकी, because first, second, third and fourth mark is there. First, second, third and fourth mark is there. So this is the most thick, and then fourth one comes over here, the second, first and second. So this is least, then after that this fourth, then after this first, and the maximum thickness is C. So this way we have just measured, and that's why we were able to come to know. Here you can say, you can also measure with this help of this. So here we find a mark over here. This bottle is more thick than all these 4. So I have got a new marking, and let us check over here whether this comes over the same way or not. So here it doesn't come, that means it needs more thread. So that means this is more or thicker than this one. Now as far as the concern, the volume, so let us check. Let us check with this glass. I'll get it filled with water, and then we'll see. The glass is full of water. So I just put over here. It was very clear that this cup will have less water, and the cup is filled, and still water is in this glass. Now we'll see whether the volume of this bottle is more than the volume of the glass. So let us pour here. This will make you know that, aware that still the water is inside the glass. That means the volume of the glass is more than the cup. That is very clear. And now it is here, and the water is finished, and still this water. So I'll just put it back over here and see the bottle is full, and still the water is in glass. So here we can say the volume of the glass is maximum, then second number this bottle, and the least volume has got this cup. So now we'll see how many cups are there in a glass. So here it is 1, then और अभी तक अगर आपने जो है वो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो आप इसको सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लें, ताकि आपको हर एक वीडियो जो है ऑटोमेटिकली आपको मिलते रहेंगे। और जब कभी भी किसी और साथी को, अपने बड़े भैया दीदी को, क्योंकि इस चैनल में मैं आपको 8वीं से लेकर के 12वीं क्लास तक के सारे कॉन्सेप्ट दूंगा, तो उनको आप देख सकते हो। अगर आप तो उसको भी देख सकते हैं, आप छोटी क्लास का भी देख सकते हैं, बड़ी क्लास को भी आप देखना चाहते हैं। अगर आपका इंटरेस्ट ज़्यादा है तो आप थोड़ा हायर वाली क्लास को भी देख सकते हैं। तो ये सब तभी पॉसिबल है जब आप सब्सक्राइब कर लेंगे चैनल को। और